Let's face it, choosing the right website builder for your goals can be a pain in the neck, especially for those who have never dealt with them. But you don't have to worry about it anymore, because in this video I picked and categorized the best options for creating online stores, business websites, personal blogs and portfolios. If you don't know me yet, my name is Igor and I've been working with website builders for almost 10 years, so I have something to tell you about them. Before we start, I would like to say that I have tutorials for every mentioned builder on my channel, so you can check them out if you need help. I will leave links to them as well as to the builders in the description of this video. Also, don't hesitate to use timestamps if you're interested only in a particular topic, and let's begin. I suggest starting from the online stores and e-commerce websites, because it's one of the most popular categories. Although many websites builders usually offer e-commerce functionality, none of them can compete with Shopify. This platform was designed specifically for creating online stores, and that fact speaks for itself. First of all, I would like to point out the ease of use of this platform. Since we are using a website builder, I think that's one of the first things on which we should pay attention to. Due to its clean and simple interface, which is totally understandable even for the complete beginners, Shopify allows you to start selling products without wasting any time. What is even more important, unlike other website builders that require you to install additional apps or plugins even just to launch your store, not to mention setting it up, accepting payments and so on, Shopify has all the necessary things out of the box. Also, this platform is extremely scalable. It doesn't matter if you are the owner of small DIY store or have your own fashion boutiques chain, you can use Shopify with equal convenience in both cases. Using other website builders, you will constantly come across pitfalls, such as reduced e-commerce features and random difficulties with store customizing that will suddenly appear out of nowhere. Meanwhile, creating a Shopify store is an absolutely straightforward process. Without any doubts, its developers did a great job to combine powerful e-commerce tools with an easy-to-use editor. And that brings us to another important topic, which is the customization possibilities. Shopify offers 10 free themes to choose from that are professionally designed and look stylish, clean and appealing. All of them are responsive, meaning they will automatically reformat to fit mobile and tablet screens. It's vital, because about 70% of global traffic now comes from mobile devices, and this number is constantly growing. According to statistical research, more than a half of visitors won't buy anything if they have a bad mobile experience with your store. Actually, exactly responsiveness is one of the main problems that appears in front of those who are trying to launch an online store using other website builders. Just imagine that you spend a lot of money on advertisement and then find out that, for example, the purchase button was not displaying correctly on the mobile devices. That's terrifying, isn't it? In case of using Shopify, that just can't happen, because it doesn't allow you to add non-responsive elements to your site at all. That's awesome for beginners and those who just want to sell their products instead of figuring out how everything works and why no one buys anything. Also, Shopify has a bunch of premium themes that you can buy right in the dashboard, ranging in price from $140 to $180 each. It's up to you to purchase one of them or not. Personally, I don't think it's necessary, because firstly, all stores have a lot in common anyway, and it's much better to have a store that looks like another successful one, instead of creating an awkward store in efforts to reach more individuality. Secondly, free themes are good enough, and you can customize them in the way that you want. And thirdly, as for me, the design of the store is not the most important thing, unlike its e-commerce functionality. And Shopify has no competitors here. It provides tons of useful tools designed to make running your store easier, such as advanced analytics, tax calculator, abandoned cart recovery, bunch of payment gateways and integration options, full range of product management tools and much more. You won't find even half of such features in other website builders, or at best, in order to add them, you will have to suffer in efforts to find, install and set up all necessary plugins and apps. Of course, Shopify has an app store as well, but it's needed exceptionally to further expand its capabilities, rather than add basal ones. For example, here you can find applications that provide easy and fast integration with print-on-demand services and social media, tools for email marketing and such other features. As for accepting payments, Shopify uses its own in-house payment gateway, that's called Shopify Payments. It comes with your account and eliminates the hassle of setting up a third-party payment provider and having to enter the credentials into Shopify. Also, it lets you accept all major payment methods and add local currencies for smooth checkout experiences as soon as you create your store. The Shopify Payments is PCI compliant and supports 3D secure checkouts that helps keep payment info and business data safe. All of that makes Shopify a great choice for the beginners and serious sellers. The only fly in the ointment might be its price. Don't get me wrong, Shopify has a number of very reasonable price plans, so you can choose one that best suits your needs and budget. But the basic plan starts from the $29 monthly, that can be expensive for those who just want to try their hands in sales. Anyway, Shopify provides a 14-day free trial. You even don't need to enter your credit card information to try it, so there is no risk and no pressure to sign up. Besides, I would like to say that launching an online store is not the case when you should try to save money. Consider this as an investment in the future, especially since your store will start to make money soon. To summarize, Shopify outperforms all its competitors, and that's why I recommend it as the best all-around e-commerce builder on the market. By the way, I have a quick Shopify tutorial on my channel, so you can watch it if you need any help. I will leave the link to it in the description of this video. Let's move on to picking the best builder for creating business and professional websites. Here the choice is not so obvious, since the number of applicants is quite impressive. But one of them stands out, due to its easy to use, customizing possibilities, a quantity of features and other important things for building this type of site. It's called Wix, and right now I'm going to explain why I put it above the others. First of all, I would like to mention that business and professional websites are Wix's bread and butter. That's confirmed by the fact that this platform has tons of templates to choose from, designed specifically for each existing industry. One of the Wix features is that it doesn't allow you to build a website from scratch. Instead, it offers you to choose a template and customize in the way you want. It's definitely good for beginners and helps to launch your website faster. Since the Wix editor has a huge quantity of possibilities, its interface might seem a bit overwhelming at first sight. But actually it's not. You will have to spend no more than 5 minutes to figure out how everything works here and start feeling at ease. Besides the editor is very easy to understand, Wix has a useful FAQ section with short video instructions on every function. Every pre-made template is responsive by default, but during the customization process you most likely accidentally will add non-responsive elements. Don't worry, it's not a big deal, because Wix allows users to edit PC and mobile versions separately. That means you can anytime easily check the mobile version and fix non-responsive blocks if they appear. Needless to say, that's an incredibly convenient feature that helps beginners to create beautiful and responsive websites. Also, unlike many other website builders which have a block structure, Wix Editor allows you to place every single element wherever you want. Because there are not any grid limitations, each element lands exactly where you intended to, and there are helpful guidelines to get your content aligned properly for an aesthetically pleasing design. On the one hand, it's pretty good, because due to that complete freedom you can create truly unique and individual websites. But on the other hand, you must have some knowledge to deal with that freedom. Anyway, Wix skillfully balances between simple drag-and-drop editor and professional web designer tool, which is awesome. As for business features like subscription forms, appointment bookings, online chat and so on, Wix provides most of them out of the box. But if you need even more functionality, you can check out Wix App Market that contains a wide range of unique widgets and applications. A few dozen of these apps are created by Wix, but you can also access third-party apps, such as integrations with popular marketing tools like Google Analytics, email marketing services and so on. Also, I would like to mention the Wix SEO tool that's called SEO Wizard. In a nutshell, it's a step-by-step plan designed to help you improve your site's SEO. It shows you how you can boost your online presence by outlining weak points, while providing helpful tips for improvement. All that you have to do is just follow that simple plan. So, even if you're a complete beginner in SEO, Wix will do its best to help you get free search traffic from Google and Bing. Besides, Wix has Ascend, which is a suite of 20 products that lets entrepreneurs start, manage and promote a business directly from the Wix web development platform. Ascend allows entrepreneurs to promote their sites, manage customer interactions across channels, run professional marketing campaigns and capture leads, helping them convert traffic to sales. Unfortunately, Ascend by Wix is available as a separate subscription, ranging from $9 to $45 per month. But anyway, that's great that Wix has such service inside their platform. By the way, Wix itself is available for free as long as you want. However, on the free plan you have to put up with a Wix advertisement banner, and you won't be able to use your own custom domain. The price for the premium plans ranges from $14 to $39 per month, and in most cases the basic plan is totally enough. Also, Wix provides a 2-week money-back guarantee. The good news is that, if you sign up for an annual plan, Wix will give you a custom domain with an SSL certificate for free for the first year. As it seems to me, premium plans are pretty fair, especially considering the fact that you don't have to pay anything to try Wix. To summarize, Wix is the best choice for business or professional websites due to its easy-to-use, customization possibilities, out-of-the-box necessary business features, and available free plan almost without restrictions. By the way, if you need any help with Wix, you can watch my tutorial. I will leave a link to it in the description of this video. The next in line are portfolio website builders, and I have two contenders in this category: Adobe Portfolio and Squarespace. First of all, I would like to say that Adobe Portfolio suits only photographers and artists. Unlike Squarespace, it doesn't have features for musicians at all. Otherwise, both of these builders allow you to create beautiful and convenient online portfolios. Let's take a look at their differences, advantages and disadvantages. I like Adobe Portfolio for its narrow focus. It's not a classic website builder, but a specific tool for creating portfolios. And that's why it's so easy to use it. Adobe Portfolio doesn't have a cluttered interface with a bunch of options, thousands of applications, plugins and other things typical for an ordinary website builder. Instead, it provides you the fastest and easiest way to launch your own online portfolio. Adobe Portfolio offers dozens of themes that are natively responsive, resizing your content and images to fit any device or screen width. Also, it has easy integration with Behance and Lightroom, so you can import your pictures or photos in a few clicks. Perhaps the main drawback of Adobe Portfolio is the poor customization possibilities compared to other builders. So it might be hard to create a really unique and individual looking portfolio using it. Anyway, Adobe Portfolio has a 60-day trial period, so you can try it and decide whether you like it or not. The trial doesn't have any restrictions, except that you need to have a premium plan if you want to use your own domain. As for the price, Adobe Portfolio is a part of the Creative Cloud subscription that also gives you access to Adobe Photoshop and Lightroom, as well as 20 GB of cloud storage, and costs $10 per month. As for me, that's a great deal, especially if you don't have a Photoshop license yet. Alright, let's go ahead to Squarespace. Actually, Squarespace is not just the option to build an online portfolio, it's a powerful and full of features website builder, as well as the main Wix competitor. Therefore, unlike the builder from Adobe, Squarespace allows you to create a portfolio of any complexity. But most likely, it will take you more time to figure out how to work in its editor. But anyway, Squarespace has an intuitive interface, as well as a lot of crisp, clean and full of white space templates that give your portfolio a very high-end feel and can really elevate you above your peers. Of course, all of the templates are mobile responsive to ensure your work looks great whenever and wherever it's viewed. Moreover, they already come with helpful elements, such as a blog, about page and contact form, so you don't even have to add them yourself, and new clients can easily get in touch with you. As for musicians, they appreciate Squarespace for a music-specific feature called Audio Collections. With Audio Collections, you can upload music directly to Squarespace and easily share your albums from your website, complete with a beautiful integrated player and album art display. You can also use Events collection to keep your fans informed about concerts, festivals, classes and other special events. All of that makes this platform so popular among photographers, artists and musicians. Squarespace is priced almost equally to its competitors and provides a free custom domain name on annual plans for 1 year as well. The basic plan starts from $20 per month. Also, Squarespace offers a 14-day free trial, so you can try it and get to know its features before subscribing. In conclusion, I would like to recommend you try both of these builders to find out which suits you more. Also, I have tutorials for both of them, so you can check them out if you will need any help. You can find the links in the description. When it comes to choosing the best blogging platform, no one can compete with WordPress. Of course, it's not a website builder in the usual sense. Actually, it's a CMS or content management system, but it was designed specifically for blogging. It's so popular all over the world that if you go to any blog, I can say with a 99% probability that it's powered by the WordPress. Moreover, I wouldn't recommend you to even think about starting a blog on any other platform, and now I'm going to explain why so. Let's start from taking a look at the differences between WordPress and a typical website builder. First of all, WordPress is totally free to use, but in order to install and use it, you must have a hosting and a domain name. The total price of these two things in annual terms is approximately equal to $100. That's even less than the price of any website builder's annual plan. Secondly, before you can start creating your WordPress website, you have to install it onto the hosting. It used to be a headache for many newcomers, but nowadays every hosting provider offers automatic one-click WordPress installation. And thirdly, previously WordPress didn't have a visual drag-and-drop editor like in website builders. But times changed, and now it has a super convenient article editor which is called Gutenberg, as well as fully competitive drag-and-drop visual editor which is called Elementor. Honestly speaking, Elementor is a plugin. But it doesn't matter, because most of the popular WordPress plugins work as well as if they were features available out of the box. Moreover, typically website builders provide blog functionality as an additional and optional feature, but not WordPress. Since it was designed specifically for blogging, it provides you with the most powerful blog post editor in the world. It utilizes drag-and-drop blocks as the basis, which makes the content creation process more intuitive and easier for beginners to pick up. Besides, WordPress is one of the best CMS for SEO, which is very important because search engines are the vital source of every blogger's traffic. Also, I would like to mention the WordPress community. Since about 35% of websites on the internet are powered exactly by this CMS, there are a lot of tutorials, advice, forums and people who are always ready to help with your problem. That means if you ever have any error or question, you can Google a solution in a second. When it comes to website customization, WordPress has something to surprise you. There are tons of free and shareware themes that you can choose from, and they are suitable not only for blogs, but for business and personal sites as well. Most of these themes come with their own options panel that allows you to easily customize it to your needs without writing any code at all. Also, if you are looking for something special, you can choose among hundreds of WordPress premium themes. Usually their prices range from $15 to $60, which is pretty fair. For example, you can find themes that were specially designed for review sites, news portals and so on. Another strength of WordPress is its huge plugin base. Themes and plugins work together to make the website professional, user-friendly and attractive. As a result, visitors stay longer, decreasing your overall site bounce rate, and that is one of the most crucial SEO ranking factors. And of course, WordPress has awesome plugins made specifically for SEO. For example, my favorite one, Yoast SEO. It makes website optimization simple for even the least tech-savvy person on the planet and assists you in creating content that's readable for both humans and search engine crawlers. Of course, I can't help mentioning a topic that worries every newbie blogger. I talk about the monetization. Unlike website builders, WordPress website completely belongs to you, so you are free to monetize traffic in the way you want. And plugins come to the rescue in this matter. You can automatically place advertisements such as Google AdSense on every place of your website, add pop-ups and paid subscriptions, collect emails, use affiliate links and so on. And like I said before, WordPress is completely free to use, but you have to purchase a hosting and a domain name. There are a couple of hosting providers and domain registrants, and their prices vary, but on average it will cost you about $100 annually. I can recommend you the hosting provider that I use, which is the Bluehost. They give a domain name for free if you purchase an annual plan, so it's a good deal. You can find a link to the Bluehost in the description. To summarize, you simply won't find anything better than WordPress for blogging, and that's a fact, confirmed by many successful bloggers all around the world, who prefer exactly this CMS. By the way, if you're interested in starting your own blog with WordPress, please feel free to watch my tutorial. As usual, you can find the link below this video. That's it for today, guys. I hope this video was useful for you. If you have any questions, please let me know about it in the comments below. Also, consider subscribing to my channel if you want to get more tutorials about website building and online marketing. Have a nice day and see you the next time. Bye!